for me, you are the winner already.
Oh, thank you. Hey.
Hi. So I'm Maor from Euromix. Nice to meet you.
You
I'm a
too.
big fan of your song.
Thank you.
Let's dive into your creative process. I believe you're very busy nowadays. So thank you
A
for
little bit, but of course.
So let's start with the language. You decided to sing in Danish.
Yes.
It's not a very popular choice. Tell me more about it, please.
Yeah, so like you said, I don't think we've had a song in Danish in the finals for 27 years. And we haven't won with a Danish song since 63. So I'm kind of doing the stupid thing by doing it in Danish. I could just feel a sense of not being authentic with the song and myself if I didn't do it in Danish. And we did try to explore the English translation and stuff just to see if anything better would come out of it. But I had a hard time with just doing the translation because of having better statistics, because it didn't feel as authentic. And also the song was born in Danish, and there was just I was the only Danish song in my selection as well in Denmark. So there was just something about, I also felt that Denmark chose the Danish song. So I also want to honor Denmark, and I want to honor Eurovision, and I want to honor that Eurovision is about all our different cultures and languages. And I love that so many people are coming back with their own languages again. And because it's just so beautiful to hear every different language.
From the first time I saw it, your performance was very captivating, very emotional, and I didn't understand the word. So can you tell me more about the creative process, even
Yes.
the performance? Do we need to expect surprises?
Yes. So the creative process about the song is in its essence, it is about surrendering to whatever toxic but sweet to you. You know, we all have that side to ourselves where, because we're humans, we're stupid, we keep on doing the same mistakes over and over again because it feels good, and it feels good to be liberated and to surrender. It's also about surrendering to being yourself. But like specifically, it's also about meeting a person that you know is bad for you, but you keep on giving yourself. Because I also think me as a person, and as a lot of persons are, I'm kind of naive. I kind of always throw myself into things, even though I know maybe this will not go the way I want. But so to captivate that in the performance, I wanted there to be a kind of room, you know, the box. And I had to be separated from the box. And there had to be some exclusivity, and the dancers in there had to play a big part. I didn't want them just to be dancers. I wanted there to be a relationship between us. So the whole journey in the song is about me being lured in, not being allowed to come in, but slowly getting into the box and getting into the whole feeling of liberating myself and being part of that sweet but toxic place. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell with the whole performance.
It's beautiful.
And for surprises, we are gonna keep the whole concept because I love the concept. I really thought that we, as a Eurovision fan and a dansk Melodi Grand Prix fan, I know for years that I've been craving that staging that just said boom and exploded, and where people felt like, yes, this is like a big staging that we can take to Eurovision. So we want to keep that, but we want to look at every detail and see how we can elevate everything, but it's gonna be the same. So there's gonna be little surprises for you guys, but not any big surprises.
You mentioned that you're a Eurovision fan. So, do you have a Danish favorite or even an all-time favorite from the Eurovision Song Contest?
So my all-time Danish favorite song, I don't remember, is it from the 80s or the 90s? He's called Anders Fredslund, and it's called Lige der hvor hjertet slår, and it's also in Danish. It's like a ballad, and I love that song. But my all-time favorite Eurovision entry is Celine Dion's, just because, her outfit, the kitschiness, she's Celine Dion. God damn it, I love it. I love her.
You're one of the big contenders. Does it add pressure, or does it actually give you more energy leading up to the contest?
So I don't think I haven't really accepted the fact that I'm going to Vienna yet. I haven't quite processed it. I feel like I have two people inside of me. I have the professional pop star thing who's like, yes, we're gonna go, and I love that we're high in the odds, and I love all the support, and I'm very surprised by it also because we're Denmark, and people have kind of been like, what are you doing for the last couple of years? But I love that we are gaining some momentum again. I love that, and I could think a lot about that, but that would add pressure to me, so I'm kind of just blocking that out, and then I want to just focus on doing what I know, and I want to focus on the performance, and I just want to focus on enjoying it. Even like whatever happens, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be disappointed by anything. I don't, of course I can be disappointed if I don't even make it to the finals, but
of course you will.
Thank you. But I just wanna have the experience as a Eurovision fan. I can't wait to meet everyone. I can't wait to just be on that stage. It's the biggest stage that I'm ever gonna be on. So I can't wait to do that.
Our website Euromix is international, but it's based in Israel. Have you listened to Michelle, the Israeli entry?
I haven't listened to the full thing yet, but that's because I have this thing every year with a friend of mine where we wait for every entry to be found, and then of course we're doing our scorecards, we're doing our reaction, and we're still going to do that next week where I'm going to Paris on a little vacation with one of my friends, and we're going to do our whole listening party there. But of course I have heard snippets. Yeah.
And what do you think?
I think it's good. I think everyone is so good and so cool this year. So I think it's a very, very great lineup.
Okay. So finally, do you have a message for Euromix viewers?
Yes. So I want to say, first of all, thank you so much just for letting me into this whole Eurovision family and the support. And I still can't process that people around the world are listening to my song and are taking their time to write me messages and stuff. I love that. So thank you for that. And then of course I want to say happy Eurovision season to all of us Eurovision fans. This is my favorite part of the year. So I just can't wait for all of us to have the Eurovision fantasy going on.
I wish you the best and good luck. And for me, you are the winner already.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you for your time, and good luck.
Thank you so much, and thank you for talking to me.